Hi everybody, welcome to this Maxing channel. In this video, I will talk about the coordinate. So before we start to learn how to state the coordinate for a point, let's go to Cartesian plane first. We have a Cartesian plane here. A Cartesian plane consists of two axes, which is y-axis and x-axis. The x-axis we can also call it as horizontal axis. And the y-axis we can also call it as vertical axis. The intersection point between the y-axis and x-axis is here, which we can call it as origin. Okay, so for the next part, we need to learn how to state the coordinate for a point. The way how we write a coordinate for the point is like this. You have to put a bracket, then write the x coordinate first, put a comma followed by a y coordinate. Okay, so if we have a point A here, what is the coordinate for point A? You have to write the x coordinate first. Remember that, 4 followed by the y coordinate, which is 3. So how about the coordinate for point B? It will be 2, 2. How about the coordinate for point C? 4, 1. Okay, so point D, we don't have any number here, means that here is -4, -1, -2, -3, -4, -4, 3. So if the point E is here, so the coordinate will be -3, -1. So we try another point, F. The coordinate will be 5, -1. Okay, so if let's say we have a point here, G. So what is the coordinate for point G? The x coordinate must be 2, correct? Yes, 2. But what is the y coordinate? The y coordinate will be 0. So any point fall on x-axis, the y coordinate will always be 0. For example, here is 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, -3, 0, -2, 0, and so on. And the coordinate for origin will be 0, 0. Okay, so how about this? H. What is the coordinate of point H? It will be 0, -3. So any point that fall on the y-axis, the x coordinate here must be equal to 0. So for example, here is 0, -2, 0, 1, 0, 2, and so on. Okay, now let's learn about the distance from x-axis and y-axis. Let's say we have point A here. The coordinate must be 1, 3. So how many units of point A from x-axis? From x-axis means this x-axis, right? So 1, 2, 3. 3 units from the x-axis. How many units from y-axis? 1. 1 unit from y-axis. So how about this one? B. The coordinate will be 4 and 1. So how many units from x-axis? 1 unit. How many units from y-axis? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but actually you don't have to calculate this way. When I ask you how many units from x-axis, you just take the y coordinate. Because when I ask you how many units from x-axis, you calculate this way, 1. The 1 is actually the y coordinate for the point B. If I ask you how many units from y-axis, you just take the x coordinate. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 is the x coordinate for the point B. Okay, let's say if we have another point C, 3 and 11. So how many units of point C from x-axis? Take the y coordinate, 1 unit. Sorry, should be 11. 11 unit. How many units of point C from the y-axis? 3 units. Okay, so let's say we have another point which is D. So negative 3, negative 10. Okay, so how many units of point D from x-axis? Take the y coordinate, negative 10. How many units of point D from the y-axis? Take the x coordinate, negative 3. But this is actually not correct, because when we talk about how many units from x-axis and y-axis, we are actually talking about the distance. So the distance cannot be negative. So the point D is actually 10 units from x-axis and 3 units from y-axis. So we try one more. Okay, how many units of point E from x-axis? Take the y coordinate, 5 units. How many units of point E from the y-axis? Take the x coordinate, negative 3 units. No, we just take the number. Ignore the negative sign because it is a distance, cannot be negative. Okay, so for this video, I will just stop here. For the next video, I will talk about the midpoint between 2 points and the distance between 2 points. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.